Weatherman says wind chill advisory and 2 to 4 inches snow possible. I think he might be right this time. I hope so. It's kind of beautiful out here. I better go let them out. Oh, it's a good, like, soft, crunchy snow. Love it. Hey, hey, hey. Come on, hey. Oh, they're not excited this morning to behave. I wonder. We got a Swedish flying. Normally they're rushing out. Oh, the chickens are like, nah, you guys can have it. Time for the ones that'll blend in. It's snowing, geese. It's snowing. It's snowing, geese. Come on. Yep. Whoa, that's quite a bit of lift off there. Oh yeah, they're not happy. Look at all these tracks. I love it. Hey, hey, so dang. I think they know what to do. It's only their second snowfall, and the first one they steady did not like. Hey, y'all ain't my ducks. What are you doing? Trespassing. What do you want from me? Probably want to feed, don't you? Too bad you gotta wait until feeding time like the rest of them. Hey guys, welcome back. How y'all been? Now, a little shy are we today? Don't want to talk. That's okay, I can talk for us all. Look what I'm doing. I'm building again. I don't know if that's a good thing. And yes, I know I need to put blocks under there to make an actual foundation, but the ground's kind of a little frozen right now, so that may have to wait. This ain't gonna be a chicken coop, because I lost another one like a couple days ago. Well, I thought I had a chicken behind me, but it must have ran off. Yeah, unfortunately, I lost another chicken. And this time it wasn't to a predator. It was to people driving too quick on the road. Well, I can't blame them. I mean, chickens don't exactly make sense when they're on the road and something's coming at them. Of course, this time it was my lady. Poor lady, she knocked on the door. She said, oh my gosh, I'm so sorry. I said, it's fine, it happens. It's not the most ideal situation, but it happens. I ain't gonna get mad at her. So, I seen that the fence was falling down there, but the posts are still good, so I decided, right there, that'd be a perfect spot for a chicken coop. Because then, once I eventually do the long-term project of fencing my garden in, I can have an easy way of letting them into the garden, especially during the fall times and such. Also, that's another project that's definitely going to try to be done today. I got a pile of brush and branches from them 2 spruce trees that was over chonders, and I'm going to try to burn them today. I think they're still a little too green yet, so I don't know if they're going to burn. I would like to, kind of just let them decompose. I feel like I got too much, and it's going to make the soil a little too acidic if I were to just let them decompose over the garden. And with as heavy clay-like soil that we got, I mean, I can't really show you now because it's frozen. Here's the chicken. I hear it. It is not happy. I think she's looking for a spot to lay an egg. Where are you going, chicken? But yeah, this soil is like really clay-based and it's really heavy. So I think mixing in a lot of wood ash will do just fine. And I mean, I got to be careful how much cardboard I do burn, especially if it's got like the plastic tape, which I do need to pull off. That way I ain't getting the bad stuff in the soil. Straight up ashes from that, I think will do just fine. The ashes and charcoal. Chicken, yeah, don't you start pecking. Don't you go under there. I'm going to be lighting the fire and you're going to be laying an egg. Come back. Where are you going? I probably ought to check under all these bushes or bundles of branches and such and make sure there ain't no eggs underneath it. Although, they're probably frozen and busted. Back to the chicken coop, though. Of course, I already got a big pile of lumber to use here. Well, I really wouldn't call it big, but... Are we done, chicken? Now, we are not done. All but one piece, this piece right here, is all lumber that I milled up out of them spruce trees I cut down. They are 1.5 inches wide by mostly like 6 inch or 5 inch or 4 inch. I originally wanted to make like barn boards out of them and kind of made them too thick. So I decided, you know what, that'll actually make a good strong base. Hey, all my escapees are being loud. That's another thing I need to get done. So obviously a goal with this chicken coop, I am going to try to build it as cheaply as possible, not meaning low quality cheap, but as in I need to use all free resources. So milled some lumber, that's just mainly time and fuel, and then pallet boards. Of course, up here in my little workshop area, I got a bunch more pallets to pull apart. And as soon as I go to work tomorrow, I'm going to be bringing some more home. Oh, hey, I got to show it off one quick second. That old blue F-250 I got, it's gotten replaced by a little Jeep Comanche, and I love this truck. Perfect size for a beginner farm truck. Back to the old pallet pulling apart. I probably do overkill and actually like pull all the nails out. Hence why I got a bucket full of nails now. It does make it nicer. Whatever I can't use, I end up burning. I ain't gonna put the boards from these skids on the fire down in the garden because I don't know where these pallets have been. You never know what they've been treated with or anything like that. So it's getting burnt in the burn barrel, not in the garden. In fact, I might even burn some of my hickory firewood that I got because nobody wants it, which is a shame. I'll give it away for like $5. But yeah, maybe today, if it warms up enough, I will be able to do a little bit of digging and trying to get some blocks down for an actual foundation in the front. If not, I can always jack it up later on and do it. And I think I got firewood over there from that cigar tree. Let's start a fire first. That way I have a place to keep warm if it stays too cold. But it's kind of warming up quick. And I'm hoping the frost all melts away soon. I think I've got myself a little fire going. Now, I don't know about little. It's getting bigger and I love it. I don't want to get much bigger than this cell. It's like perfect. That's why it's manageable. And blocking out the sun. I'm way too excited about this. Well, there I got 2/3 of a floor started. And of course, already mapping out the front wall here. I'm going to use my shortest of the 2x4s here because I'm thinking about 16 inches up. So about there, come out with the nesting boxes. That way, they're easy to get to. Right here, where I got my radio, that's going to be about where the door will be. The clean out will be actually towards the fence there. All my roosting bars on the inside will be along that wall, because that way most of their poop and stuff is in front of the main door, so I can easily just get it out. And of course, in the middle, over here, will be the chicken door to the chicken run, which will go along this fence. I don't know how far I'm going to take it. Probably, at least for the time being, 16 foot, which is that third post right there. Then come out, and then come this way with it. It's a start, but I ran out of nails, so I guess I got to take a little break, which is fine because I can go get another load of pallets. It's a little sturdier than what I thought it'd be for just being pallet boards. I'm not too worried about gaps in the wood like that. About that one there, and there's a couple right there. It's going to be about the worst of them. Then one over there. But I'm not quite too worried about it because I'm going to have a pretty deep litter in here. That way, it'll actually kind of breathe a little bit. So the moisture doesn't build up, doesn't rot the boards. I am contemplating whether I should paint these boards before I move everybody in. But I don't know if it's going to be worth it. Well, I got the floor done and actually started framing up the walls. I'm going to do it in 2 chunks because of the length of the 2x4s from the pallets. But you see here, I'm already starting to frame out where the nesting box will be. That hole right there is going to be the door to the pen. Of course, once I get done, I'm going to have a bunch of structural support in the middle. This is just kind of the mapping out, but it's going to be done in 2 sections. I'll basically do another sill, I guess you can call it, on top of that, come across, and then have another section up. But of course, we're going to have the roof. Over here is going to be the most complicated side because, like right there, I'll probably have the clean out hole, and then I'll have the man door right about there. So it's kind of a lot to go in a small space, and I can't really do anything on this side because that's the neighbor's property. Although I'm pretty sure he probably wouldn't mind. But if anything, I'm probably going to have gutter on that side to a tank for like a rainwater collection system. That way I ain't got to deal with watering them so much. You just check, make sure they have plenty of water. That's a start for now. And of course, I ain't got the best of work schedules this week. Not so much I got a pile of working hours. It's just all my hours are like right in the middle of the day, where I've got an hour of daylight before work, an hour of daylight after work. So I probably won't get a whole lot done anytime soon, but at least hour here and there, I should be able to get this mostly framed up. I'll see you all in the next one.